What's good, y'all? Welcome back. And also welcome back to yet another video, y'all. How are y'all doing today? Um, we have some big news. I'm not gonna cap. Junior Motorsports has announced, right, that Justin Allgaier will enter the Daytona 500 in the number 40 Junior Motorsports Chevrolet. And the sponsor is Traveler Whiskey. Okay, that's interesting. And the number is, like I said, the number 40, which is interesting as well because I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I would have never guessed the number 40. I would have never guessed that. The number 40 is actually pretty new to me. I was actually expecting like maybe like what's a Junior Motorsports number? Like maybe like dang, actually I think all of them are already taken. But I don't know, something more Junior Motorsports related or Dale Jr. related, like the 81 or the 83, something like that. But hey, we got the number 40. So that's interesting. You know what I was kind of hoping for? A Brent card. Those Brent cards would be so beautiful, but this works too. Apparently the number 40 is actually going to match the blend of the whiskey. You know what I'm saying? I've never heard of this before, but the paint scheme looks pretty nice. You know what I'm saying? It's not doing too much, not doing too less. I think it's pretty solid. Junior Motorsports be creating some great paint schemes, y'all, and I mean that. They've been making some fire paint schemes ever since I got into NASCAR. Y'all remember the Klondike bar scheme with the 88 and the 5? With Brad Keselowski? Those GoDaddy cards used to be so heat as well. Like, I'm telling you, Junior Motorsports has always made great paint schemes, and nowadays their Brent cars are beautiful, right? Y'all see those Pilot Flying J cars for Sammy Smith? Those cars are beautiful as well. And shout out to Sam Mayer. He has some beautiful cars with the light blue one car. And let me see, what's another honorable mention? Yo, that 88 that Conazilla drove. Actually, all of those 88s were beautiful. So y'all get the gist. Junior Motorsports creates great paint schemes, and I'm so happy to see them go in a cup finally. But I was kind of a bit confused because apparently Rick Hendrick owns like a part of Junior Motorsports in a way. You know what I'm saying? We've always known that those two have worked together, right? And I guess according to the rules of NASCAR lately, you can't really own more than 4 cars. Well, technically 3, but NASCAR gave JGR and Rick Hendrick, you know, I guess some slack. They cut him some slack at allowing them to own 4 cars instead of 3 like everybody else does, which kind of is weird. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know why they changed that shit again. I'm gonna keep it honest with you, but hey, this whole charter system stuff blows my nerves, bro. It blows me. I still don't understand half of it, but hey, it is what it is. So yeah, and I guess by the rule book, Rick Hendrick or Junior Motorsports cannot really have a cup team because Rick Hendrick owns 4 other cars, and technically Junior Motorsports, you know what I'm saying? Basically, I was always under the impression that Junior Motorsports cannot really enter the Cup Series because Rick Hendrick owns part of it, right? And Rick Hendrick also owns 4 cars, and he can't own any more than that in one single field. You know what I'm saying? So this will technically be like a 5th Hendrick car in a way. So that's what I'm a bit confused about because that is illegal, even if it's not fully Hendrick. You feel me? Complicated stuff. But hey, I've always been told that before, so I kind of want some explanation that would be lit, but hey, it is what it is. Shout out to Justin Allgaier, bro. After winning a championship, he's going cup racing in the Daytona 500. Well, he has to qualify in. Let's not forget that he has like how many other drivers to go against. This field is getting stacked. You know, you got Jimmy Johnson as well. Mike Wallace, unfortunately, can't make it. But I understand, I guess. You feel me? They shouldn't have let him on, though. Because I feel like that they let him on into him thinking that he can qualify for the 500. But there's a disconnect there. And some other drivers as well. Shout out to Helio Castroneves. He will make the 500 due to the new ruling that NASCAR created. So, and some other drivers as well that are entering the 500, blah, blah, blah. Justin Allgaier is definitely going to have to race himself in, I believe. Those Daytona 500 duels, oh, they're going to be lit. They're going to be so lit. I'm not going to lie to y'all. That is going to be so fire. Those races, the duels, people have argued that the Daytona 500 duels aren't really as interesting anymore. And I can see why, because not a lot of guys be entering these races like that. But there has been, I'm not going to cap, there has definitely been a lot more drivers as of lately. As of lately. The first time I can really remember the duels actually having more drivers again, low key 2020, I think, when Daniel Suarez missed it, which was crazy, by the way. It still is crazy to this day, but I guess over the last few years, I'll say that the duels aren't really that memorable. I'm gonna give it a buck, which also that's why it's kind of swirling in my mind. Jimmy Johnson, I focus on him every time he enters because now he can get kicked out at any moment. So hey, I've really paid attention to him, and I'm glad he makes it. I hope he makes it again this year. My heart be hurting. I'm not gonna cap as a Jimmy fan, but hey, I'm rambling. So yeah, Junior Motorsports is going to enter the Daytona 500. I'm not gonna cap. That's gonna be fire. Justin Allgaier deserves a cup, some cup starts. You know what I'm saying? He definitely does deserve it. I'm gonna be real because Justin Allgaier is extremely talented. Sure, his first time in Cup was not really all cracked up to be. Actually, wasn't good at all because he was with H. Scott Motorsports, and H. Scott was not a good organization. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. That whole team was just horrible. And they had some good drivers on their lineup as well. They had Kyle Larson at times. They had, well, rookie Kyle Larson, but still Kyle Larson. They had Clint Boyer, and they had Justin Allgaier. 3 exceptional drivers, and man, they all did terrible with him. I think Allgaier with a good seat in Cup could definitely get stuff done. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. Even though his Cup stars lately just have not been that good, I'm gonna give it a buck. It's always been a wreck or some bad luck. But the Coca-Cola 600 last year when he filled in for Kyle Larson, he did solid. Finished, I think, 13th. That's great considering he hasn't been in a Cup car for quite a while. So yeah, I definitely think that Justin Allgaier can really do damage in the Cup Series or be solid with the right equipment. All right, y'all. I hope y'all really got something out of this video. Yeah, Justin Allgaier, shout out to Justin Allgaier, deserves it. I love when he won that championship. That championship was so lit to see that he finally got that. That's so fire. But hey, I'm rambling. All right, y'all. Hope Justin Allgaier can kill it, and yeah.